Good morning, Lula. Oh, Lindsay's home with the bagels. Wow, hello everyone. My dad put on home movies for me to watch this morning. This was my 10th birthday party.
It's a nice arrangement on there.
My brother is narrating.
The walls aren't done yet, but they are looking pretty nice and textured.
The walls aren't done yet, but they're looking pretty nice and textured. And I have my coffee.
Did everyone get one of those?
Come on up. That's my friend Abby, who I went to her house of last night. Not there, but the one in the white tank top.
That is a nice pizza. Thank you.
Hello. Lindsay and I are having a block of aged cheddar with some gluten-free little pretzels. This is a really good snack. This cheese is really good. I never buy cheese for myself at home, but we're gonna go and set up the tree skirt for my mom. We just got it a little late this year.
Oh my god, we ordered this? We ordered this like before December 1st. It has just decided to show its face.
Wow. Oh, I forgot to show you guys. Gina gave me this little Christmas gift last night. It's so cute. She was like, you can put your weed in there. You could put whatever you want in there.
That's really nice.
The sides of it are almost like metal, but then, and it has this like metal clasp on the top too, but it's like a wood purse.
That's good for you.
We love her work. So we're gonna go set up the tree skirt now. We got things to do today. Well, I have things to do today. I have to go pick up some more photos from Walgreens and then go to Barnes & Noble and go to Crate and Barrel too.
I guess we have to move all the presents. Mrs. Claus.
I know, Mrs. Claus gave me a gift this year. It's not even filming us. It's not even,
Stupid,
not even focused.
Focus. Finn has one underneath.
Yeah, I'm supposed to take it to him, I guess. She was hoping that he would just show up.
Honestly, there's not that many presents. Oh, there's more.
She swing that honky tonk, but donkey donk.
Did you see my glove?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, this is a nice wrapping job.
Are you ill?
I mean, I don't feel good. I just feel like stuffed up.
Yeah. Look at it. Looks great.
There's one tassel. Here's the other tassel.
Whose gigantic box is this?
Oh my god, I don't know. I didn't even know it was back there. Don't look.
I'm seeing who's it for. To Lindsay. Mom literally crossed out my name from last year and put to Lindsay.
I didn't know that was back there. How's that supposed to fit in my flippin' suitcase?
Well, you'll have to ship some stuff home.
Okay.
That's what I do.
The tree skirt's finally here.
Okay.
Oh
You
god.
guys are putting it up.
Yeah.
Do I have enough gifts? No.
Yeah, I mean, what do you think, Megan? He's giving her...
That sounds good.
I think that's good.
That sounds good.
How many might it be?
We'll let you know.
We haven't been doing any counting. Lindsay told me that she wants me to stop counting the gifts.
Yeah. That's a good
How
idea.
many am I getting from them? We don't even know. She might have not even wrapped them all yet. What the?
What are you doing back there?
I was fashioning it.
Tie the skirt together.
Okay.
That was a nice job, Morris.
Alright, I'm gonna go to the Y.
Nice.
A little bit.
Get your workout
Are you gonna go
on.
out and shop at some point, Megan?
Yeah, I need to pick up more photos from Walgreens, and then I'm gonna go to Barnes & Noble and Crate and Barrel and I'll get your frames.
Just one.
Just one.
Just the 5x7 now.
To Chris, love Lisa. So we've seen one so far. I think
Said
maybe
something was still coming.
To Chris, love Santa. You at least have two.
I think I only know one thing that you're getting. Oh my god, this one's heavy.
I know what it is.
Alright, well, she knows, y'all. She just said she's clipping notes.
This is looking fantastic. Hello folks, I'm in my mom's car, back in the old vehicle, doing a little car vlog tonight, because I have some errands to run. Well, I guess it's not even the night yet, it's just the dark afternoon. It's about 4:30, and I have to go to pick up more photos from Walgreens. I have to go and donate some old Christmas stuff for my mom at Goodwill, but I also have to go to Goodwill because I want to look for a onesie, because Finley's family wears onesies on Christmas morning, and I can't find my old one here, so I need to go and get another one. I need to get some picture frames for some gifts, and I also need to go to Barnes & Noble again. I think that's my current plan. I'm also gonna try to see my friend Cyra while I'm out, because she's gonna be running some errands over by the mall too, and we might meet up for coffee at the Barnes & Noble Starbucks. So that's currently what we're thinking about doing. My dad's watching me. Hello folks. So I just got a little book haul here. I got this almost home poetry book from my girl Madison Kuhn, and then I got 2 Philip Pullman books. And I also got a stowaway friend with me right now, and it's Miss Cyra. And she...
Ew, can you cut that out?
No, I'm keeping it in. If you have ThesCon on the internet, I'm keeping that in, okay? If you guys remember from 2012, 2013, I used to go to ThesCon and she was in theater with me and she would be in those vlogs. We also did a reuniting Vlogmas moment probably 2 years ago was the last time I saw you.
Oh,
maybe
yeah.
even, no, it was probably 2 years.
Two.
But I have been doing Vlogmas for 7 years, so it's been a hot minute. But I just needed to show you Miss Cyra because I just love her so much. That was so good. So good. Okay, so I went to the Barnes & Noble and met up with Cyra at Starbucks. And I know that you guys get upset with me sometimes when I come home and I like say all of the people I'm seeing or the things I'm doing, like last night when I went to the party, but I did not film at the party. But I got some comment that was like, you always just like don't show the actual outing, you know, you just come home and say, I'm home now. And it's like, dude, you know, imagine filming your high school friends under the influence who you already haven't seen in multiple years and then just like putting a camera on them and being like, smile. You know what I mean? Like it's always an uncomfortable thing for me to incorporate people who aren't my homies. Like Cyra was my homie. Like it's easy for me to show Gina, to show Nevin, to show Abby, or show Cyra, or a handful of other people from my hometown and whatnot who like, you guys know Nevin, you guys ask for when Nevin's coming home and like want to see that kind of stuff. So I always try to like give you that, you know, and not just be like, hey, I'm at this hometown party in Atlanta, here's all the people I'm seeing that you've never met before, you know? And yeah, so that's my explanation / reasoning, but I digress. Cyra was just talking about being in the vlogs. Like a couple years ago, we like met up to go to Chick-fil-A and we were talking about that memory, and she was like, I'm gonna watch your Vlogmas when I get home. And I was like, I have my vlog camera with me right now. Do you want to be on Vlogmas this year? And she was like, no, okay, yeah, okay. I look really bad. Is it okay? And I said, no, you don't look bad. I love you so much. I just like the memes. I love the memes. It's great memes. Because then my favorite thing about Vlogmas in general is I have a recollection of my homecoming experience, if that makes sense. Like when I go home and what I did and who I saw, and I can go back and be like, okay, I saw this person in 2016 and I still have to update on the past 3 years of their life from when I saw them last, when I see them again. Or just like seeing Christmas footage from like many years ago and whatever it might be. It's just so good to reminisce and I just always love it. So that's why I'm grateful for Vlogmas, and I like doing it every year, even though it's a lot of fucking work, because of just the nice payoff, man. But I'm gonna stop blabbering now. I got my goods, and I'm very, very happy with my book haul. I also donated a book to the Barnes & Noble book drive. You can like buy a book and then donate it to a charity, so I did that this year as well, which I'm stoked about, because gift the power of reading, my friends. Gotta love a good book. On that note, I got places to go. Still. All I did was my Barnes & Noble run, but I'm still gonna try and go to the home goods store probably around here to look for picture frames, because I really don't want to go to Crate and Barrel at Avalon. Like I just know that Avalon will be just, whew, a really overwhelming time at this time of night. It's like 6 on a Sunday right before Christmas, and I'm like, no thanks. So I'm just gonna try to go to Home Goods and Goodwill, and I already got my photos from Walgreens, which I'm very excited about. And once I like finish my photo project, I'll show it to you guys. It's for a gift though, so maybe I'll show it to you like right before I gift it, just to not spoil anything, you know? Never know who's watching. And yeah, I think that's all I had to say. That's my handful of things that I'm doing today. Thank you for following me around. Hey, hey, hey.
20 minutes later.
All right, folks, the frames have been retrieved. I got a gold one for a 5x7, and I got another 5x7 one, but in this kind of more like rustic, farm wood looking feel. So That's my haul today. Frames and books. And now we're gonna head home because when I called my mom about something in Home Goods, she was like, and we're gonna eat dinner soon. And I was like, shit, I forgot that we do Sunday dinner as a family. I don't know how I forgot. I got caught up talking to Cyra for a little while and time got away from me, folks. So I'm headed back home now to my lovely family.
Did you have a successful outing?
I did. It was very successful. What's for dinner?
It's an automatic recipe that's on the behind.
Miso vegetables and rice with black sesame dressing. Sounds delectable. I'll be taking a good heaping handful.
Yeah, that looks nice.
What are we gonna do tonight? Another movie?
Maybe. People asked for more content of you, Queen. Miss Aurora. Everybody said, Aurora is so shy and beautiful. Please, more content of her. Oh. Wow. You're ready for a rub. I just saw a snoot, a little dribble off your snoot of snot. That's a pretty cute girl. Good girl. That's cute. That's a good girl. Oh, she's lying delicately in my hand. That's really a good girl. Biggest belly of the century. Maybe you could make it spoon. Can I be little spoon? Just little spoon. And you could be big. Oh, you don't want to be big spoon. That's okay. Do you want to be little spoon? Can lie down with bacon. Oh, your snot just dribbled on my head. I have manners. Okay, you come over on this side of me. Can you lie down here? Aurora. Missy.
She's feeling a little unsure.
Hi, Larry. Larry knows how to do the big snuggle. Come here. Can you show Aurora what I want? Yeah, like in my neck of crux. That's what we like to call that, the big snuggle. Did you guys know that everything in Starbucks's baked goods selection is individually wrapped in plastic?
Before they put it out.
When you ask, I asked for a loaf of banana loaf or whatever, that like banana nut bread, and before he gave it to me, he unwrapped a single-use plastic thing, put it into a paper bag and gave it to me. And I was like, my whole life I just thought that they had like baked goods and had them just like warming somewhere. But no, when you think about it, you're like, oh, it's Starbucks. Like, of course they get them shipped in and they're moist and they have preservatives and they're there, and it does make sense. But when I happened, I was like, and it was too late for me to be like, no, I don't want the, you know, I actually don't open the bag. But then I was like, oh God. So that's the tea on Starbucks. We're parked at the old Taco Bell.
Wait.
What?
You have to film half of the mukbang and I have to film half of it so people can see it in both of our vlogs.
Okay.
But they don't see the same thing.
Okay, I'll start with my cheesy bean and rice then.
Perfect. You can eat the other thing. Here's the bag.
Here's the bag from the Bell.
I got the same thing as Meghan.
Yeah.
It's bigger than I remember. I thought it was like, I thought for some reason it was really, I think I'm thinking of something else. Isn't there a little diamond shaped thing that you used to get with cheese and
Oh no,
sauce?
you're thinking of the Crunch Wrap Supreme.
No. It's like, it's a little triangle shaped. I didn't mean diamond. It was, we ate it, I feel like in the Taco Bell in Chicago when we went to get it.
Maybe it was just
it was
something
this.
new I was trying.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
What is that thing called? Cheesy bean and rice burrito. That's what this is?
Yeah, this is what it is.
Okay. Just don't ignore me, everyone.
Wow.
Wow, she's really hot tonight.
Pretty good.
She was pretty quick.
Little soggy, I will admit. Little flimsy tonight.
Like what soggy? This?
Just like the there's a little excessive sauce, but that's okay. Well,
because I thought it didn't have any sauce.
It has cheese sauce. Oh, good thing I'm only filming the first half because I'm on low battery.
Hate that.
Guys, we wanted to do a Taco Bell mukbang because honestly, It's just a classic place to go, and also it's pretty reasonably low waste fast food. Like, all they give you is paper stuff.
Except for my drink, so please just forget about this. I was craving it. Okay.
And it hits, she said.
It hit hard.
I also just love Mexican food, and like, to get just a quick burrito or something like that.
I miss paper.
And cheesy bean and rice burritos are on the dollar menu. They're so fucking cheap.
Really
So
cheap.
it's like, you can eat pretty cheap from here.
My go-to is the Crunchwrap Supreme. But tonight, I felt like I couldn't finish all of that. So I ate a lot of snacks earlier after dinner. Several snacks.
She did. I saw it with my own eyes.
Yeah.
Oh, I was just wondering who's playing music, and then I realized it was me. On really low volume.
Should I save this other half for my video? This is
If you want. I'm about to inhale the other quarter of mine.
Well, you have another item. Which
I do,
one's
and
your
I can't
favorite?
wait. The low potato
The
griller.
potato griller.
It's the best.
If I was a little hungrier, definitely.
Yeah, it's pretty filling. I always get the duo, and then sometimes if I'm like not hungry enough for both, then I leave one to eat
later.
for leftovers. Yeah,
How long can it last?
just till the next morning.
Next morning you have it when you wake up.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Incredible.
How have you been enjoying your time home?
Simply iconic. Needed it. Thriving. Living a new life. Who is she? Don't know her.
Never met her.
Never met her.
No, I've met you. I've
Yeah.
met you a few times.
My single self. She's vibing.
Like Squirtle was vibing the other day in the car.
He's so cute. He's back there right now. He's super quiet in the car. He's taking a nap.
He's tired. I thought he would be like kind of causing a ruckus if we left.
He
Because-
totally would. He'd be looking for us.
Yeah, he gets concerned when Lindsay leaves the house. And then he's stuck with all the other dogs, and he keeps mom and dad awake.
What did he do last night, like when you came home at 4?
Oh my god.
Did he flip out?
I heard him as soon as I closed the door to the car. I got out
Was he
and
screaming?
he was like,
Oh my
and then
God,
I like
so
went in,
obnoxious.
and literally every dog was awake barking at me. And
Did
I
the
was
kid
like,
do it?
oh my god. It's 4 a.m. Mom and dad are just like probably like, oh my god, rolling
Like,
around
those
in their
crazy
beds.
Kids.
And then Squirtle, he hung out with me for a while. He was just standing on me like this and going, where's Lindsay? I thought you were coming home with her. And I said, I'm not, Lindsay's not home with me. And so he took himself back up to bed in mom and dad's
Did
room.
Larry sleep with you?
Larry was under my cover. He was the only
Get up to greet you.
he was the only one who didn't get up.
That's one of the biggest differences between them. Larry can like just chill and take a nap in the car, or he doesn't even get up sometimes when you guys go in your house, right? Like if he's taking a nap.
Yeah, like if we come
Squirtle.
home from an outing,
The
he'll like
opposite.
stay in the bed and we have to like go
That's
up to him.
shocking.
We'll go up and be like, hey buddy, and he's like, oh, you're home. I was asleep. What's going on? But Rue is like, just like Squirtle, like, oh, where were you?
Yeah, maybe it's a dachshund thing.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Could be
I've heard
like
Doxies are
needy.
like really, yeah, they're pretty like attached to your hip, you know? That's okay though, I love it. He just wants to know where you are. So it was a good choice to bring him, but
cool.
Larry just tucked himself right under my covers again tonight. He just sleeps under there and he just
He's so peaceful.
gets ready. He's a Zen master. That's what I told him before the flight, and then he wasn't being as Zen as I had hoped. So some days he's a Zen master, but he's also pretty talkative.
Yeah, he has a lot to say sometimes. He likes to sing, utilize his vocal cords.
Yeah, and when he's around the whole pack and they're all barking, he's
Right.
peer pressured.
It's like a Chihuahua thing.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Tika really, she like comes over him, you know?
Ugh. I'm over her bark and Rora's bark at Dad every day. I'm over all the barks.
Barking is canceled. It's one of the most annoying things about dogs, for sure. No, it is the most annoying thing about dogs, is that they like make a lot of noise sometimes.
And then you just like make more noise because you're like, stop, shut up, stop barking.
I'm kind of lucky because Larry doesn't really bark at home unless he hears some kind of an intruder outside or a deer when he goes outside.
Unless he sees something shocking.
Yeah, he'll like go outside and he'll hear like a rustle in the leaves and he's like, "Woo, woo, 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 woo," you know?
Right.
And I'm like, oh my god, something is crazy out there. And we have cougars behind our house. So I never want him to go too far.
We can't have that.
But I would like him to scare away a cougar from my property. I don't think they would ever. Actually, no, that's a lie. My neighbor, Steve, has seen them. Yeah, he has a game camera on the back of his property, and the cougar like was like stalking like behind his house.
Oh my god, if I saw one of them, I'm getting out. And my dogs better not
packing
be
my bags. I am leaving.
Packing my bags. You can't stop me.
I am leaving because bacon is good for me.
Well, that's an original OG clip. Should we start the second part of the mukbang?
I think we should.
Because you're probably ready for your next item.
I am. I'm like fiending for it. But I just love to talk. Okay, we'll see you over on Lindsay's channel if you want to.
Sorry we can't do that much fun stuff like play music or anything.
I know.
We're just sitting here because YouTube has canceled everything that we've ever done that was fun. Everyone's surprised.
Is anyone surprised? So
we can't even flash our nipple or anything.
Any of that good stuff we used to do, we can't even do it anymore.
Can't even fling our tit out the window and film it, even though no one would even see because it's dark and rainy and no one's on the road.
And it would get wet, and then my nipple would be soggy, and then I would bring it back in the car and tuck it back into my shirt.
I feel like that was a poor idea scene. We were inspired because we were watching it like an hour ago.
That's true. Candace took over me.
Oh, they're so good.
You know, women in health, ever heard of them? Oh boy.
That's good.
Okay, on that note, go watch the other half of this mukbang where I eat my loaded potato griller. No sour cream, add beans on Lindsay's
Why did you just tell them
channel.
what it was? Now they're not even gonna go watch.
Go watch it because you can see us eat it and talk and play.
See you later.
I forgot to get my little treat out earlier. Oh my god, I dropped over all of them. Day 22. That's gorgeous. We only have a few more pieces to go. Bone apple tit. Alright guys, I'm gonna hit the friggin' hay now. Larry and Lula again. They're my nighttime duo to sleep with because Lula always wants to go to bed in this room for some reason, and Larry always tucks himself underneath my covers even when I'm not home, and he just wants to go to bed. Hi, creepy Lula. Hi, creep. Hi, Miss Creep. Miss Creep. I'm hopefully gonna wake up at a reasonably early time tomorrow and try to get some brunch or something with Nevin because she gets in on the very last day that I'm in town, which is tomorrow, the 23rd, my last full day before I leave on Christmas Eve morning to fly to Virginia to spend the holiday with Finley's family. So I'm going to see her tomorrow. You guys will see her as well, and I'm very excited, and I'm going to sleep on how excited I am. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna end this off here because my light is flashing like my camera's gonna die. So if you enjoyed today's video, please go to big thumbs up for me. Subscribe to my channel if you're not already. Ring the notifications bell if you'd like to be notified when I upload. You can become a patron of mine if you want to support my earnings for this month. And until tomorrow, stay smiling. Bye guys.